Welcome to VSM Tech Talk. Today we are going to discuss on Serilog logging fundamentals and installation steps. Apart from that, we are going to discuss various other things as well, like what is the use of Serilog, or what is the structured logging, why we need Serilog, as well as why Serilog is better than log.Warning, what are the steps required for the installation of Serilog in .NET Core applications, and also we can see today a practical example of installing of Serilog in a console application. First of all, let's try to understand what is logging. So logging is an essential part of an application which helps us to track the application and even helps us to find the root cause of an error when an application is deployed into the production. When we work with an ASP.NET Core application, we have an interface called iLogger. This iLogger is going to be helpful to do logging. But what if you want to have more control of the application? I mean to say, if you want to have more detailed information or structured way of logging, in such a case only we have various options like logging frameworks or the libraries to come into the picture. There are many ways we can use logging. There are many frameworks are there like log4net, Serilog, nlog. There are many things are there. But today we are going to discuss how we are going to use logging. What is the advantage of using Serilog? If you see, Serilog is a newer logging framework for .NET. It was built with structured logging. So logging is one of the most basic things that every application needs. It is a fundamental to troubleshoot any application problems. So logging frameworks makes it easy to send your logs to different places like various database, files or log management, anything. Not only that, it is also helpful to discover bugs and errors before the user is going to identify. As we see that Serilog is a structured logging, which means to say anything which is logging by using Serilog is in a structured format, either in JSON format or in XML format. If you see the next slide, we can understand that in olden days, whatever is logging, that is in unstructured format. It's a simple string. For example, order ID is equal to 20 is one which is logging. So it will be stored in a simple format, simple string format only. So when we are using Serilog, it is going to store in JSON format. If you see below example, payload order ID is equal to 20. It is going to store in a structured format. We can see the differences between a structured format and unstructured format. See, anything which is logging by using log4net is going to simple text. It's simple text. If we see structured format by using JSON, everything is going to log in a JSON format. Like what is the timestamp when the error is logged, what is the error message, what is the severity, what is the item type. This is nothing but a structured format. This is nothing but unstructured format. If you are using structured format, it will be easy to track and to analyze that issue quickly. Now let's see the differences between Serilog and the log4net. Serilog supports the concept of structured logging. You have seen that previous slide, what is structured logging. So log4net does not support the concept of structured logging. So it is unstructured logging. So Serilog is very simple to implement. In terms of log4net, it is a bit complex than Serilog. So Serilog is constantly growing and new log targets are being launched every month. There is a large community around Serilog. So log4net is the old one when compared to Serilog. These are the various differences between Serilog and log4net. That's why Serilog is more preferable than log4net. Let's see a practical implementation of installing the Serilog in console application. I have created one console application. Its name is Serilog-Console. Inside that there is one file called Program.cs file. Okay, so let's go to the template. We can see create a new console application project. So that's a step one we created. Now we need to install the Serilog packages like Serilog, Serilog.Sinks.Console. So go to the NuGet packages. We can see which we already have installed all the packages to save some of the time. So I have done the implementation. I am going to show how we have done that one. Go to that. So in the installed section we can see Serilog.Sinks.Console. So Sinks.Console is nothing but a sink which is used for logging the errors to show in a console or in a file or in a database. So here we have various sinks are there. Now we are using sync.console sync. In the next slides or next coming videos, we are going to see how we are going to log errors in a file or in a database. Now at this moment we are using Serilog.Sinks.Console. Now go to the Program.cs file. Let's write the code. So these are the two packages are required because we are using Serilog in the application. So these are two packages are required. Now we are writing the code like LoggerConfiguration. This is nothing but a logger configuration which is going to create a logger pipeline. To this pipeline we are going to add the console sync. Once that we are adding the console sync, then we are creating a logger object. This logger object is going to be used to log all the errors or warnings or anything. Now here we have various log levels are there. Now we can discuss log levels in the coming videos. For now we are going to discuss two log levels, that is log.Information, log.Warning. We have given some warning, we have given some information. Now let's run the application, see the output. So anything which is logging in Serilog, it is in JSON format. So timestamp is going to tell us when this error is logged, what is the log level, it is information, what is the error message which we gave. So it is a message template, under that it is going to show. So for warning, the same way, timestamp, level, warning, message template. This is how we are going to use Serilog.Console for logging the information or errors. In the coming videos we are going to learn various log levels, various Serilog syncs and few more topics. Thank you.